Welcome back, students of class 5. This is your e-learning class. This is your English grammar, English text class. Today we would be continuing with the story Flying Together. Already we started this story. Today we will complete the next part. So please get ready with your English textbook, Marigold book. Open page number 31. We are reading the story Flying Together. Let's summarize the story. In a forest, there was a tall tree and it was very big. It was the shelter of a flock of wild geese. They were safe in that tree. And among the geese, there was a wise old geese. So one day, the wise bird saw a small creeper. Okay, so one day he saw a small creeper at the foot of the tree, and then he advised others to destroy the creeper because it would become a thick day by day, and then it would be easy for anyone to climb up the tree and to catch them. But no one listened to his advice. So one morning, when they were not in the nest, one hunter came, and with the thick creeper, he climbed up and he spread his net there. Okay, up to this. Now today, in the evening, the geese returned home. They did not notice the net. As they flew into the tree, they were trapped. They struggled hard to get out but could not. So the net was spread there. So when the birds returned, they were all trapped and they could not get out. Help, help, cried the geese. We are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do? Now they are crying for help. Now they are thinking, what can we do? What shall we do now? Don't make a fuss now, said the wise old bird. Long ago I told you to destroy the creeper, but you didn't. Now see what has happened. Tomorrow morning the hunter will come back and kill us all. And then that wild bird told them, don't make a fuss. You didn't pay attention to my advice. Long ago I told you to destroy the creeper, but you didn't pay attention to my advice. Just wait. Tomorrow morning hunter will come back and kill us all. We were foolish, wept the birds. We are very sorry we did not listen to you. Please tell us what to do. Then the birds were weeping. They were crying. Now they are sorry for their why? For their for their fault. So now they are saying, please tell us what to do. Then listen carefully, replied the wise bird. When the hunter comes, you must all pretend to be dead. Just lie still. The hunter will not want dead birds. He will throw us to the ground. It will then be easy for him to climb down, collect the dead birds and take them home. When the last of us has been thrown down, we must quickly get up and fly away. Now, the wild bird advised, when the hunter will come, we all must pretend to be dead. Just lie still. Why? Because the hunter does not need dead birds. What the hunter will do? Hunter will throw all the birds to the ground, and then he will climb down, collect the dead birds and take them. And when the last of the birds has been thrown down, then they quickly get up and fly away. Okay, then they will quickly get up and fly away. In the morning, the hunter came to the tree and climbed up. In the next morning, the hunter came and climbed up the tree. He looked at the geese in the net. They are all dead, he muttered to himself. And the hunter saw all the birds were lying still, and that means all the birds are dead. He threw them out of the net one by one. The birds lay still until the last one had been thrown down. So the birds were pretending to be dead, and the hunter was as usual. As usually, hunter was throwing every birds to the throwing down all the birds. Then all at once they got up, flapped their wings, and flew away. And when the last of the bird was thrown down, all the birds got up, flapped their wings, and flew away, as the wise old bird advised. The hunter was taken by surprise. From the top of the tree, he watched all the geese fly away, and the hunter was so surprised to see that all the birds were not dead, they were alive. They all made him full. Okay, so from the top of the tree, he watched all the geese fly away. So, this is the story. It is written by Shiv Kumar. Okay, it is adapted from the stories of Panchatantra, a wise old bird. I think all of you already listened or read the stories of Panchatantra. If not, then please read the stories of Panchatantra. All the stories are so beautiful, so wonderful. Okay, so please read again and again. Thank you very much.